can't win.
Okay.
Bedford Park, isn't it?
Good afternoon and welcome to Bedford Park, one of the famous grounds here in the Waikato. And this afternoon we're looking up to the heavens and the clouds are starting to go away, and we have Matamata versus Awamutu Sports, and what a battle it's going to be this afternoon. Beside me I have one of the great men and the voice of the ZB All Sports Breakfast Show, Graham Minty Mead. How are you, Minty?
Afternoon, Fox. Second time today we've been together, and looking for a great afternoon out here. First broadcast you and I put together at Bedford Park. Going to be a hell of a game. I think it's going to be very close, Mr. Fox.
Yeah, I think it will be. And how good is it, Minty, to see a couple of players back like Taha Kimura? Obviously the Crusaders want to see him get a bit of game time, so he's come up for the next 2 weeks, what's fantastic. And then Cody Nordstrom, who has been sort of hanging around in and around the Chiefs team, he's back for Awamutu Sports this afternoon. What is quite a young team, so they'll add a bit of rugby experience.
Yeah, they will indeed. And look, again, at the moment, we're seeing a lot of youngsters coming through into Premier and the other divisions of rugby, which is great. But we've got to develop them into senior players as they go. And they'll make mistakes, they'll make errors, and they'll learn. And they'll suddenly run to a 30-year-old and realise that rugby from under 21 to this level is a change. But hey, look, we'll run through the teams while we've got a moment, as they're about 6 minutes away. The visiting team from Awamutu. Foxy, do you want to do the visiting team? That's your team from the Principality.
No, you don't.
Oh, okay. All right. Albert Naden is in number 1. Dylan Jeffries from Kaipaki Cricket Club is in 2. He's normally an opening batsman, but we'll let him play hooker today. Tom Walter's in 3. Tavita Tawley in 4. Seth Leslie is the 5. Matt Towers in 6 and Jake Russ is in 7. He's the captain. Nia Church-Jones, who's gone to number 8, and he's playing very well this year. The halfback in first 5 pairing. Zealand Prime at 9, and the returning Taha Kimura from the Crusaders getting some game time. Dre Liebenberg is at 12. Cody Nordstrom at 13. Leo Scott on the left wing. Caleb Wright on the right wing, and Dylan Martin at fullback. For the home side, UMSvTAS, Pororo Muranga is at 1, Damien Arnold at 2, Salosi Basiamoli is in 3. Trent Williams, 50th game for the big lock for UMS, Ben Johnson in 5, Kieran Hussey in 6, Israel Dulay in 7, and Les McElroy in 8, a late change for the UMS side. Reece Dickinson, the little halfback that used to be at Tech, is at captain. Logan Allen at 10. In midfield, Matt O'Brien. John Rush comes into the starting side for Tana Tuakaraina, who's away with the Chiefs. And on the left wing, got Ryan Blackstock. On the right wing is Gaddafi King. And at the back in 15 is Chase Portal. That's the two teams. Refereed today by Josh Bull. United Matamata Sports will be playing from our left in the first half. The wind's blowing from our left, but the rain clouds, Fox, are to our right. I'm not fussed on those at the moment, just saying.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that they're going to sort of just drift over to Hinuera there, Minty, and the sun will come out here. It's trying to come through those clouds, and we have a great game of rugby union in front of us. Look out at the pitch, Minty, a bit of grass on it in there.
Yeah, a bit of grass on there. Of course, KJ, the grass whisperer, is out here helping them grow grass, and what else would you surprise? But no, a bit of grass out there. It's probably going to be... We've had a lot of rain, so a bit of grass as a whole is probably a good thing. Across on the far field, Morrinsville Sports took on United Matamata Sports Colts. I'm not sure of the outcome there, but footy everywhere, Fox, isn't it good?
Minty, it's purely magnificent, to be honest. Let's just have a little bit of a spotlight, and obviously Trent Williams, son of PJ Williams, the great man who does a lot for Matamata, and I imagine that he would run the ball out this afternoon for his Matamata team, celebrating 50 games for the red and white and blacks. And then you look to Reece Dickinson, former Waikato NPC player. He'll be busy and he'll be robust around the fringes. And here comes Awamutu. And then look to the big, tall, blonde-headed number 10 for Matamata, Minty. Left footer, a very good golfer, and a very, very good, astute number 10. Across to Awamutu Sports, Minty. And let's have a look at number 2, Dylan Jeffries. What a special moment for this young man. It's his premier debut today for Awamutu. And Minty, for you and I who know the young man well, we're proud of him and we're hoping he'll do well.
Yeah, he is. Look, it's good to see him come in. And he lives in Awamutu. Last year he was up in the Thames Valley playing footy and did pretty well up there. He's come back down to Awamutu Sports this year, fronting up today for his first cap as Awamutu Sports in the Premier side against UMS Matamata. Some good players all over the paddock here today. For us, it's it's probably going to be pretty good underfoot. The curtain raiser was a good win for Tiamutu across UMS by 7 points, 22-15.
Yeah, great game of footy, Minty, was it? And then special debut for another Kaipeki cricketer, actually, in Finney Kay. Played 10, played very well. Ex-Merit, Hamilton Maris, directed Tiamutu around nicely, and I thought he was one of the best out there today. But look, this is going to be a fantastic game. And Minty, the George Simpkins Memorial Trophy is up for grabs. And who will ever forget the great man? He was a visionary, wasn't he? And what he did for Waikato rugby in the late 70s and early 80s, and how fitting it is that trophy's up for grabs today.
So it moves around with the team each time the winner of it puts it up when they play at home?
Yep, so Matamata will put it up. So it's for all the country teams, Minty. Okay. Isn't that fantastic? So you've got your Stag Trophy in the city, and then now we've got the Power Farming George Simpkins Memorial Trophy, and how cool that comes out this afternoon.
We're in country rugby here, and it's really good to be part of it. Grassroots rugby, and Josh Bull, the referee today, having a good yarn with him before the game. He's been around for a few years, probably 18, 20 years, I think he's been floating around the countryside refereeing. Good for a yarn, and he's just calling the teams out now. UMS are lining up to let their seniors run out in between them. Tyrone McInnes is coming into the 21 as well, and a jersey change. Joel Waru's in 20, Tavita Takeaho is in 19. Still waiting to see who we've got in 16 for Tiamutu, their spare hooker. But Dylan Jeffries will play 80 today.
Oh, look, Dylan Jeffries, isn't it great to see him out there? But when I look out there and I look across that Tiamutu team who are ready and waiting for Matamata now, and you're starting to see some second generation. Leo Scott, his dad, Steve Scott, played 100 games for TA.
There he is, Trent Williams, coming out on his own. Number 4, 50 games. That's just huge, eh? That's just huge for any player.
Oh, look, it's sensational, Minty, at club level. And look, I met the young man beforehand, and I know his dad, PJ Williams, who does a lot behind the scenes for Matamata. And I tell you what, the apple didn't fall too far for the tree because he looks a lot like his old man. Yeah. But a proud day for the Williams family.
Yeah, very much so. I think, Dad's sitting down there, and they're a close relation. You can sort of pick that without too much trouble. Much trouble. Big number 10, though, Logan Allen from UMS has the ball. Left leg wrapped up. Some big boys out here.
Good footballer. Played for the New Zealand Harlequins versus Thames Valley a couple of years ago. Went overseas last year. Spent our summer in the UK, and he's now back for his beloved Matamata team.
And we're underway. He puts it up in the air. It's going to make the 10 just. And it does. Ball's bouncing around. Taken by Matamata. Dickinson looks left. Goes blindside. Early run for the McElroy, the number 8. Makes some ground over the advantage line too, Fox. Dickinson, I need to shut him down. He's a bit. What's the right word? Fidgety around the ruck, and he's quick.
Robust, Minty.
Robust. Morunga, the big number 1. Number 1. Look at the size of that prop. Morunga charges forward. Ball's there again. Dickinson, they're intent on blindside running. Williams with his first run, 50 games, and they come back open. Not a good ball from Dickinson, but Logan Allen goes and opens up the inside running. Dickinson looks to the left and puts a little chip kick through. Taken. Kemura. Quick on his feet. Needs some support from his mates, and Tiamutu gets that. They're going to run it out from here. It's looking like it's going to open up a little bit too. Batting off the number 12 of O'Brien. Now they're going to get themselves out of here. Nice left foot kick too, mate.
Yeah, Dylan Martin, very astute footballer, Minty, can play just as well at 10, and obviously with Taha back today, he's just back to 15. But you look at that Matamata full pack, there's some big units out there, and I think they've shown very early on how they're going to play this game, Graham Minty Mead. They'll play very direct, and they won't look to go too far from probably the 12 and the 13, where Tiamutu will be the opposite.
Off the top, Allen looking to open up the backs, puts it out into the hands of the big number 8, McElroy. Late replacement for Tuakaraina. TA try to get across the top. They've turned it over. Josh Bull says we're going to take the first knock on by UMS as they went to pick it up. It's willing in the first few minutes. It's just trying to set some ascendancy. Tiamutu haven't had the ball other than that little bit of an excursion behind their line. But good for Taha Kamara to get some game time. Really need to see him on the paddock playing footy.
Minty, you're just looking across there to the Matamata number 1. He's about 6'4". Look at the size of him for the front row. I think the weight of the Matamata pack, when you look from here, I'd imagine it would damn near double the Te Awamutu 4-pack.
I don't think that's fair at all here, Fox, to be
They're
honest.
huge.
Hey, wherever you're listening into, nice to have you along. Of course, it is tonight. We've got the Chiefs Manawa side playing the Blues at 4 o'clock, and of course, the Chiefs playing the Hurricanes tonight down in Wellington. Yeah, that held well given the size.
Dylan Martin. Good footballer, Dylan Martin, Minty. Has great vision, and that's a great little right foot kick in behind the Matamata defence.
Yeah, well, it's putting the ball on the ground and making Matamata do something with it. They have done, and they've sort of regained it. Been turned over by Te Awamutu, though. Up and gone. The Lucy's got in there and scunted that. Running ball, though. Seth Leslie, the big number 5. That wasn't such a good ball out to Liebenberg, but turns it well. Kamara. Oh, nice little kick through from Taha. Well covered, though. Dickinson back there. Puts it on his right foot. Oh, Dylan Jeffries. He had his moment. And he did that with one of my catches at Kaipaki earlier this year, Fox. He spooned it.
He'll be all right, Dylan. Yeah, he'll be all right. But no, look, I don't think he was expecting that, Graham Minty, mate, if I was honest. That sort of came from nowhere. But Jeffries will be okay. He's
At Kaipaki, that guy played it off the bat and did the same thing.
Oh, did he? Yeah. And the rugby ball's a bit bigger, isn't it, as well? No, he'll be all right, Dylan Jeffries. He's back to his cool role now in the front row there.
He's talking to his prop trades and not looking at the way they're set at the moment. He's just trying to get them to bind a bit tighter. So he'll be setting the platform in that front row. They'll mark off him. You've got to remember that both hookers have got to have their feet back out of that tunnel. And they call it sort of front foot. We've seen a bit of penalties from that last year. Lots of chatter from Josh Bull telling Reece Dickinson what he wants.
Yeah, Te Awamutu held their own, Minty, in that first scrum, but it'll be interesting here because that's a big Matamata forward pack.
Are they going to go for the penalty? They're doing the push penalty. It's not going to come, though. Allen going to put a little chip kick through. Oh, and it's been bounced up. Allen's going to take it. Allen's away. They're not going to run him down. He's going to go in the corner, and he scores. Logan Allen, a deft little through kick. Wasn't contested by the TA boys, and quick pass to the right side, and Allen wheels to the corner.
Look, that's great vision by Logan Allen, Minty, wasn't it? The Te Awamutu defence was up very, very quickly there. He had a little look and then put a beautiful little left foot chip kick in there. There was space, and then unfortunately the Te Awamutu Sports winger and halfback got a little bit wrapped up together there. The ball popped up and away went Matamata. So great start there by Matamata, Minty.
Yeah, it is, and look, it was just the defence was coming up so quick from TA, the rush defence, that Logan Allen just looked above and sort of, hey, there's a little gap in here. We'll try a little chip kick. Just waiting for the kicking to UMS. Just very slow getting that out there. Josh Bull is telling them he needs to get on with it. It's not up to the referee to wait. Matamata not with it at the moment, but they'll probably get to it now. He's a big 10, isn't he? Look at the size of him.
Mate, he's a big 10, and as you can see earlier on, he's a good footballer, this boy.
Not that old, Fox?
Middle 20s.
Yep.
I understand, but as you can see there, he can kick a rugby union ball, but that just didn't come back for him there.
I think he was hoping for a bit of wind in his face, but it's sort of swirling.
He was, but to be fair, he's timed it so well and it stayed quite low. He didn't give the opportunity for the wind to take it. But Te Awamutu, look, it's been a bit rusty for both teams earlier on, so they'll be wanting to just quieten this game down a little bit.
Very solid front row from UMS. Yeah. Their number 3, Bossy Limoni, the number 3, he's a big unit, so TA will have their work cut out to contain them for 80 minutes. Taken by UMS, good take too by the Trent Williams, and he's off.
Little full pass in him,
Yep. They Te Awamutu through contesting, and they're getting in their face a little bit, which is what they need to do. They're not going to out-muscle UMS in the front rows and in the forward packs today. I think if anything, they're looking to try and bust out and break out.
Look, Minty, I would imagine they'll be looking to try and find an edge quite earlier on. They might go one into the middle here with Big Dre, the Lenienberg, the big South African there at 12. He's a big lad, isn't he, Minty? He'll probably be 6'4". He'll probably get this ball straight off the halfback the way they're set up, I reckon. Oh,
quick ball too, and it's coming. Yeah, Lindbergh takes first ball. Oh, look, he goes straight over the advantage line. 3 or 4 guys to put him on the deck. It's there. TA running ball, wrap around. Kamara. Oh, that was high wide.
Yeah,
And, big
there was,
swinging arm, unfortunately, from Dylan Martin. And he's caught Kamara high.
Beautifully done. Jake Russ. Great
captain.
run by the captain, Mint.
There, the captain's pile in there at TA. He's done the double roll and he's got penalised for it. Disappointed on I know Kamara was falling down, but Martin leading an arm.
Yeah. Look, and that's the way TA are going to play, Minty. They'll want to play a fast tempo game. They will want to try and move this big Matamata full pack around. They'll use a lot of tips balls too, I'd imagine. They won't probably play as direct. But that was a great run there by the big South African. Yeah. Lenenberg, he played three times for the Hawke's Bay before he moved out to Te Awamutu. His brother JP has also played for Te Awamutu back in the before COVID. So, he will be very important today for Te Awamutu. And outside him, Cody Nordstrom, Minty. Very good footballer, NPC player.
Yeah, he is. And I think the key today, though, is, and it was last year, Jake Russ, Nightchurch Jones, your loose forward trio, last year they're not big, but they're dynamic at scunging for the ball in the ruck and maul situations. They're aggressively going across the top, and that'll be Matamata will have to contain that, and they didn't with Jake Russ then. A good turnover and a good bust out. Got quite a bad injury here. I'm not sure if it's shoulder or hip for the youngster that's down, but he hasn't moved much from the time that he made the tackle on Jake Russ.
Yeah, Minty, I think, and I just want to touch on that as well. It's effectively Te Awamutu have got 3 sevens.
Yep.
Jake Russ is playing 7, the captain. You got Matty Towers, who's 32 years of age now, but what a warhorse. I think this is his 180th game. Correct me if I'm wrong, listeners, but 180th game for Te Awamutu Sports today at 6. And then Nightchurch Jones, Minty at 8, but he's a tough little fella.
Yeah,
and
he was hooking, wasn't he?
Well, he played a little bit of hooker for Waikato in the 20s last year, but he is a tough little player. I've got a lot of time for this young man, and he gets across the advantage line because of his body height, Minty. Obviously, he's low direct shoot to the ground, but he carries the ball very, very well and very technically correct. I'm looking for a big game today from that young man.
Not much bigger than like Olsen Fulapana in his day, except thighs probably aren't quite so big. Looks like this young fella's going to come off. He's still trying to get on his feet, but not much movement. No, he's gone. 22's coming out there. Ryan Turakaraina coming out on 22. So we've lost one of the backs. Just haven't seen a number yet, but Reece Dickinson.
Yeah, that's sad to see.
Oh,
the former Waikato and Fraser Tech halfback.
Yeah, that doesn't look good. He made the tackle on Nightchurch Jones, and he's come to grief.
Yeah,
so.
Look at that boot, Minty. Wouldn't you like to have a kick like that?
I do. I'm just not able to use it anymore.
You do.
I know.
I'll tell you what, look at that. All the way back up to halfway. I'm just going to check with our technical advisor here, Joel Scalander, which way that wind is going, Joel.
Both ways. See, the flags are going that way and this way.
They're going
It's
both ways.
It's swirling.
Geez,
First line
geez,
out.
you're clever, Mint.
First take off the top. UMS spinning fast and wide. Out to centre field. Oh, head down. Good tackle. Good defence coming in from TA. 22 looks like a Ryan Turakaraina is coming to halfback. Very, very tall halfback.
He's a big tall lad, isn't he? Mike Phillips, you remember the Welsh?
Yes. Oh, gaps
Welsh
opening up.
halfback. Good tackle there.
Yep. Kieran Hussey, the 6 for UMS with a good run. Turakaraina, the replacement halfback for Reece Dickinson. They'll look chalk and cheese. One's 2'8" and the other one's 8'2".
Yeah, no, as I said, it reminds me of Mike Phillips, a very successful Wales and British and Irish Lions.
Ben Johnson,
yeah,
the number 6. And going to be a penalty. He was just trapped there. There's nothing you can do to get out. And I suppose this is the one frustrating thing about rugby at times. The players, when they've got the pill and there's a tackle like that, they lay on the player who's making the tackle and they incite the penalty. And it's becoming a thing in footy now where they're getting to the stage where they're inciting penalties.
Yeah.
So you're going to take a big kick, Logan Allen.
Yeah, but he can. He'll have the distance on him, Minty.
45 metres on the angle.
We're just talking about those points.
Oh, Josh Bull said, no, you've cribbed a metre.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you cribbed a metre.
Oh, look, I've been there, Minty, as a 10. Referee just turns his back for that wee second and all of a sudden you chucked a cone about 5 metres closer to the goalposts.
Yeah, but they pull them up for place kicks. Why don't they pull them up for penalty kicks, Fox? We're getting into trouble, eh?
Nice little crowd here, Minty, here, Bedford Park. One of the great grounds in the Logan Allen.
Left leg, left footer, all bound up the knee.
Look at him, Minty.
Head down, swing of the arm. Big kick. It's not going to get there. It's going to be well short.
He just had a wee look too, Minty, to be fair.
Wow.
Yeah, it's good.
That's a good
Dylan
kick.
Martin. Yeah, I've got a lot of time for this young man. He's a very loyal Te Awamutu man, and he was captained our Te Awamutu development team last year to that famous victory when they won the B competition. But this year he started last week at 10, and with Taha back this week he goes to 15. Very good footballer.
Another line out throw. Damien Arnold for UMS. Looking for the big timber and taken at the top. Johnson with the big take right out into centre field. Defence is good from TA though. They're putting the guys on the ground. But Church. Ball's available again. Going left. In behind. Right over the top from Basilamoni. Passes the ball clean over the top of his winger and out. But you can see what UMS are doing, Foxy. They're going to use their big guys to drive up, and they're going to peel left and right.
Yeah,
try and sucker the TA defence in.
Yeah, to be fair, Minty, they're sitting in the middle, and then they'll come back the other way, and they're playing sort of like a piston system, really. Their pods are on either side of the ruck and maul situation.
Good throw by Jeffries, his first one up.
Yeah, TA will play completely different, though. They'll look to play in the middle of the field, and I imagine they'll play around the corner now. And
I'm not sure. Paul might have got the second one. It's a big number 4. Davida Toli. Referee Ball saying a knock on. Look at the size of Breastigan's replacement. Ryan Tuakaraina, part of the huge family out here that, of course, Tana away with the Chiefs development at the moment. Good centre too. They're playing him on the wing. I think he's a genuine centre.
Yeah, he's a very good player, isn't he? Old-fashioned sentiment. He's got a little bit of speed about him. He has the ability to get outside his opposites. And he'll go well for the Chiefs' development today.
Cody Nordstrom. Orange boots, they've gone blind though. Running ball. John Rush. Throws the forward pass.
Yeah, the Matamata forwards might be going over to their centre there, and they're saying, well, hang on a minute, our game plan is to play direct here, team. I think we just need to bring it back a bit.
Well, if they want to play the wide game, they need to wear the TA forwards out. And at the moment, we're only 15 minutes into the game. I think they went up wide too soon. They need to tie it in kind and close, because you'll drag in the Taha Kamaras, you'll drag in the Lindenbergs, the second fives, and that will give them the gaps around the sides of the rucks and mauls.
Yeah, I think so, Minty. And you look at that Te Awamutu backline, and obviously Lindenberg will play very direct, and then outside him, Cody Nordstrom's your ball player. So they've actually got it quite right, I reckon. And let's have a look at this.
Big scrum. Oh, gone blind. Good run too. Oh, off and gone. Prime's flying. Oh, was he tackled early?
Yeah, Minty, I'd like to have a look at that.
Oh, we'll go to the replay. We'll sit down.
Let's have a look at it. Yeah. Jared Christie on camera there. I reckon he might have been.
He's a good-looking bloke. Yeah, I think it might have been close.
Yeah.
Brilliant break by
Zealand
Prime, though.
Yeah, Zealand Prime.
He wheels, wasn't he?
He's a great kid. Great kid, Minty. He's the sort of kid, Mint, that you love to have around an environment. After game, your number ones, what does he do? He goes and grabs a broom. And he sweeps. He's one of
the kids that cleans up.
He cleans up. He's just such a good kid. Went to France last year with Te Awamutu, got a lot of time for him. He's got a big future in the game. Very good touch player as well.
He's only young, isn't he, Fox?
Yeah, just a boy.
Just a boy.
Yep.
We're all just a boy once.
Yeah, just a young man. But he'll test that Matamata A and B defenders around the ruck this afternoon.
Oh, crash ball on the back, coming back. Big tackle from Seth Leslie, just drops him down. Good tackle from the lock. Matamata running that blind though, and trying to drag TA in. Now that's a funny old kick, and there's no one coming up on it. And that's out on the full.
Yes.
That could have been ugly, Fox.
Yeah, young Caleb Wright. Was it Caleb Wright there? Who was on
yeah,
the no,
he was standing.
Very deep.
Wasn't he just?
The young man. But saying that though, I don't think he expected to kick, but that was good vision there by the replacement halfback, Minty.
Honestly, don't think he was meaning to kick it that
short.
Well,
let's be honest, as you pointed out, he's a big, tall lad. Good throw by Dylan Jeffries, a 2. He started very well.
Kimura. Oh, look at that. Through the gap goes that Nia Church-Jones,
Minty.
He's batting above his weight.
Here we go. Oh, Taha. He's hit that like a 2-iron, like you would hit a 2-iron, Minty, straight down the middle.
Yeah, but it's found grass, so it gives him a chance to chase.
Let's have a look at the Awamutu Sports. Ooh.
Good defence.
Tavita Toli, he started well, hasn't he, that forward?
Dylan Martin got put decked on the ground in a hurry then. Going out to the big boys again,
He's a
Baisilamoni.
big boy, isn't he?
Baisilamoni gives it inside to 6, Kieran Hussey. The big boys are going to run again. Up in the air to Logan Allen. Oh, terrible pass from him. Israel Joule drops it. TA turn it over. Ball's there. Still going to run blind. Kamara comes back to the open. Puts the forwards in a bit more trouble than what he could have done.
Numbers outside.
Yeah, if they come left, there are numbers. Kimera looking to put people in. Nordstrom. Oh, good step from Nordstrom. And a tackle and a drive. UMS laying on top of the pill at the moment, digging back in. Prime. So we're going back for, will it be for the scrum for the knock-on by UMS?
So Davita Toli and Seth Leslie are new players to Awamutu Sport. Toli is ex-Melville, and Seth Leslie he's come from overseas, I understand, Minty. He's has done his mission. He's a good Mormon boy, and he's found a home in Awamutu. So both locks debuting last week, and they look like they're mobile. They're not huge, Minty, but they're tough, and I think they'll be good come to contact area.
Taha Kimera just needs footy, eh?
Yeah,
just needs time in the seat. What is he, 19, 20 years old?
Oh, look, he might have passed 21, but he's looking very fit though, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Looking very fit.
Got a good ball for him. He's running up to the line.
Nice.
Oh, great ball.
Nice.
Just absolutely brilliant.
From the side, Minty, I would say there, but Josh Bull says no.
I think also the thing that they've done, they've dived on top of the player down. Go right at Nordstrom. He runs right. He's going to drag some players with him. Running up for a gap. Nordstrom straight into the defence. Lays it back nicely. Prime. Little gap for Prime. Oh, he got over the shoulder. Number 7 taking him down.
He's going to
Joule.
test out, isn't he? Test that defensive system out today for Matamata. Zelon Prime. He started very well, Minty.
Going to go to the right side. Look
Here
at
he
that
goes
through the
again.
gap. Yeah, he's just probing, and he's
Yeah.
quick. Defence from UMS knocking him down.
Jake Rust, inspirational captain.
Yeah, he'll lay it back. He'll give a nice platform. Prime again. UMS lining up out to the Kamara. Little chip kick through. Puts into the hands. Gets up, makes the tackle though. Just bounce a little bit far. Advantage against TA.
A little bit of spotlight on Jake Russ, outstanding football. It warms the cockles of my heart seeing his granddad here, Mike Kiley, who was a Awamutu Marist man, and Mike, he was Awamutu Marist hard, but here he is today. He's supporting his grandson, wearing the colours of Awamutu Sports.
So referee stopping for something here, not sure what. They're checking on the winger down there. Yeah, they are on.
Who's down?
Caleb Wright.
Was he?
Yeah, I think he took a checking on a whack to the head. Rainbow's out, so that means there's moisture in the air. Not you hadn't worked that out already, Fox. It just could be rain.
Yeah, well, I'm just hoping that rain there is heading over to the mountains, to be fair. It's looking like it's going around the hills at the moment. I'm hoping it stays over there because right here, right now, the sun's out.
Yep.
We have Jared Christie on camera with support from Joel Scalenda.
He's
A couple of magnificent human beings, did a great job for the Waikato Rugby Union. And you, Minty, as well, always giving you time. Great community man, Graham Minty Mead, giving back on a daily basis to our great region.
Damien, turnover. Steal, the ball's gone backwards and forwards. First knock on by TA though. TA putting our players up in the air and competing for the ball, which is just becoming part of the game now. We're seeing it at Super Rugby level, seeing it in club rugby and NPC and Steve Gordon's a big fan of this, putting somebody in the air, just putting number 2 up tall. Yep. And that's, if nothing else, it's putting off the hookers and the timing.
Look, you've got a couple of mobile locks playing for Awamutu, and respectfully, Melville a big, rugged, strong full pack, but you might need a crane to get a couple of them off the ground. So TA are going to have a crack at it. Yeah,
they just got to stand up and have a go. Kamara just wanting time on the field. TA with a bit of a push on. That's holding up the UMS scrum.
That's a good scrum by TA.
Was to Tilkarine out to Allen. Allen puts in a poor pass too. Picked up nicely though. Backing around. John Rush, the 13, makes the advantage line. Tuakaraina's going to put a little chip kick through. Oh, it's good chase too.
That was great work by Dylan Martin, Minty, wasn't it? Oh.
And the penalty.
Yeah.
And the penalty.
Matamata.
Oh, they've gone quick.
Oh, no, Minty, there's numbers out here. Matamata.
There's way too many people and not enough defenders.
Numbers.
Oh, he didn't give it.
No.
That was the big number 8. Les McElroy and the penalty turnover. Second player coming off the feet. He should have given it.
Good work by the young winger there, Caleb Wright.
He came in.
Quickly, the little fella. He identified an opportunity, took it. Matamata might be regretting taking the quick tap there, Minty, because they're 3 points on offer. They're pretty well right out in front.
Well, done 25 minutes and only 5-0 up. There was another 3 to make it 8. And I think it's going to be close. You know, at the end of the day, these games are won and lost by taking decisions at times, and that was more for me. I think that should have been a 3-pointer. But we're not out there, Fox.
No, Minty, we're not, and thank goodness for the spectators, we're not. But great to see you. Touched on it, Taha Kimura, obviously coming back to his club, and good on the Crusaders. They've allowed him to come up for this week and next week. And as you said, Minty, he's a young man. He needs to be playing rugby union, doesn't he?
Yeah,
he needs a more time in the saddle, and the more time he plays, the better he gets. I'm not a fan of these young men getting chosen early in super teams and then going away and not getting any rugby, because how do you get better at the game when you're 10?
Yeah, well, you only end up with splinters in your bum.
Yeah, you do, but you only get better when you're 10 by playing the game.
Solid defence from UMS. Oh, look at him fighting forward. He's on the ground and UMS not releasing. Ball's there. Prime. Kimura. Big raking kick too. Oh, they're going to crash into each other. Almost. Into the hands of Dylan Martin. Chase Portal.
It's clever, Dylan Martin.
Oh, on the full.
Yeah, he identified that space.
I know what he was doing. He was looking for a 50-22. He was looking for a 50-22. Some of these UMS forwards, they're looking to tire a little bit. Number 2's just drawn down. Damien Arnold, he's been hobbling for the last few minutes. His right knee all bandaged up. The physio runs out there.
I'm going to be bullish enough to say that, Mitty, this could possibly be a bit of a game plan, because you look at that Matamata forward pack, these are big human beings in there.
Yeah, they're blowing a bit.
Yeah. So they'll want to slow it down, and I think they're doing so. Awamutu, they started well. You can see their game plan.
Albert Naden's a big prop. He's a big, tall prop. Got some size about him, and the one.
Minty.
Sorry.
Actually, to be fair, let's swap that around. They're actually wearing the wrong numbers, so they've flipped it out. So Albert is actually wearing 3. He's a former Melville player, and then Tom
Walters.
He played last year for Waiapa Bush, Minty. So you can imagine he's a rugged, tough farmer, that boy.
He'd be a gnarly bugger.
Yeah, he'll be right. Played in the Heartland last year, and I'll tell you what, he looks like a rugged Heartland rugby player, doesn't he, Minty?
And Albert Naden, he's just a barrel.
Well, he's a good kid.
Yeah, just a strong barrel.
Month. He comes up to you, shakes your hand all the time, and that's a sign of a good young man. So
there's more tape going on this knee than the 3M factory in Auckland.
Yeah.
They'll need to go down the chemist and restock.
Yeah, I think PJ Williams, where is he down there?
Yeah. Are there men say there's 2 of them in the Waikato?
Yeah, there is. There's
one's a
Matamata farmer, and there he is down there. Yep. Look at that. That's one of the great cheese colours in the Matamata colours, isn't it? PJ Williams is wearing.
So the throw. Damien Arnold with the throw. Lots of dancing around. Oh, it's been stolen. And away they go. Off to Jeffries. Jeffries on the run. Great ball from Jeffries. Madden. Oh, no arms in the tackle. Oh, absolutely none from Allen. And the referees let it get away.
Good work by Dylan Jeffries to recover that ball. He's going very well, the man from the Kaipeki Nation. Oh, numbers. Well done, Cody Nordstrom.
Yeah, saw them rushing up, and he did the big step on the inside.
Very subtle feet work by Cody Nordstrom, the Waikato NPC player.
Out into the midfield, Toley gets over the advantage line, drives him out of the road. Prime. Kimura.
Oh, what a ball!
Great ball. And over the top. into the 6, and it's going to be a...
Oh, Matty Towers! Matty Towers in his 180th game for the Principality of Awamutu, and what a great ball by Taha Kemera, Graham Minty Mead.
Face ball, eh? Face ball in front of two people, straight out, draw and pass beautifully from the wing out on this side. Leo Scott, and in it went.
Great work by the number 2, Dylan Jeffries. What a run by the young man. And then the ball come out to the side, and who is there? Dylan Jeffries recovering it for Awamutu. What a great start there. Taha Kemera, vision, Minty.
But the three front rowers were bad take from UMS. They mucked around, and the quick turnover, and Jeffries backing up just took off. He's breathing a bit hard now, but 5-all kick to come.
And like a great number 6, Minty, doesn't matter if you're 32 years of age, you played 180 games for the Principality of Awamutu, Matty Towers, and like a great number 6, he was there in for support.
Yeah, it's just it's a great finish to what was a great turnover from the scrum, from the line out. Just waiting for the kick now. It's Dylan Martin puts it through the middle, 7-5. TA in front.
Tell you what.
Didn't have much in it, Fox.
Oh, I'll tell you what, he wouldn't want to be another metre back, Minty, because the old left to the right was happening there. But great work there by Awamutu. And Minty, we've talked about it. Matamata, they're going to play direct. They're just going to go from one side to the next with their pods, but Awamutu aren't.
To be honest, Fox, we're going to get some rain. Now the wind's turned around. It's coming from our right. It's getting stronger. But Alan, I think he was lucky to get away with that defensive cover down there. He just put the shoulder in.
Yeah, very much so.
And we saw last night in the Reds Minor Pacifica game, there was a heap of red cards for those sorts of things. Kemera drills it down the sideline. Hey, that's a good restart, Clean take, feed it back, let's go downfield.
Mitchie, a little bit of spotlight for who has impressed me early on in this game, and that is a live wire, the busy, the enthusiastic halfback, Zelon Prime.
Yeah, and he's tidy on his feet, got good balance.
He's a good kid.
Got good vision going either way. Throw off the top, big running ball. Logan Allen again puts it out into the middle. Running behind ball. Big tackle coming in. Trying to hold them up. That's Liebenberg, but Tuakaraina.
He likes a kick Tuakaraina, isn't he? The big Mike Phillips look-alike. Oh, Dylan Martin, he said, Minty Mead, I'm going to go on the other side, but that's a good kick. And he had me a little bit nervous there because obviously he was closer to our side of the touchline, and I looked across to the right after that kick and I could see a lot of red and black, but he managed to nudge it into touch.
Yeah, just turned it, gone quick again. Josh Bull looking the other way, he said, I'm not looking, we're not going to have that. The line out was formed, you can't go quick. So he'll pull them back. UMS definitely got the ascendancy in the line out at the moment. Just getting good ball off the top. TA are putting people up in there again off the top. Big number 5 Williams, but not straight. That wind. Again, the wind's starting to blow, and I'm probably beaten on about it, Fox. I don't know why you don't, when you've got a good line out at 2 and 4, why you don't throw it there and take the pill. They're throwing it long, bit of wind, and the chance of it going wrong like it has.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what you're expecting from a number 10 here, Minty, but yeah, I would say keep it to the front. I don't get it either, especially with a lot of wind out there. Now, we're talking about the hookers are going to have to... it's accuracy, Minty, and they don't want to be chucking it to the back in this. There's a big breeze here in Matamata here this afternoon, and as you said, those black clouds are starting to surround us.
Well, if it goes over, you chuck it down there, it goes off 6 pairs of hands.
Yeah.
Good running too. Look, Martin. Putting the pressure on. Great.
Yeah, I like him, Dylan Martin.
And running off Kemera.
Yeah. What's happening here? Now, really respectfully, but this touch judge, who's just done a full game, he likes to be involved in the game of rugby union, Minty. He blew the living daylights out of the P for 80 minutes in the first game. Yeah, I think that's what they were discussing, I think. Oh.
Defensive line out, and UMS are good. Their line out's good.
Look, they're solid. They know what they're doing. They're well drilled. They will...
That's not out. And it's going to bounce.
Dictate play around Logan Allen, won't they, mate?
Yep, back there, Leo Scott getting the ball, feeding it on to Martin. Backing him up too. Martin goes for the run. Goes up the centre.
Numbers, Minty.
Yeah, a lot of numbers out there. Kimura putting it wide. Nordstrom, big step from him too. Oh, good step. Kimura backing up. Young man puts it inside to Prime. Prime on the twinkle feet. Through the middle. They're busting open UMS at the moment. Jeffries, he gets a good run. Lays the ball back. Prime in again. Gives it to Lindenberg.
You only know one way. You only know one way. We've got the advantage though, TA.
Yeah. When Jeffries went forward, they just tried to kill it, slow it down. But TA are what you call it, they're niggling their way back into the game. They're scunging on the ball, they're turnovers, they're aggressive in defence.
Well, Minty, I've got to be honest here, we've got 4 loose forwards out there. Because you look at Zelon Prime, and he's on a shoulder. Matty Towers is on a shoulder. Nye Church-Jones is on a shoulder. Jake Russ is on the shoulder.
I don't know how to tell you this, Fox, but the computer's getting wet.
Is it?
Yeah, so am I.
Okay.
I'll put my jacket over my knees. I might catch cold.
You're probably getting wet because you've got longer legs than me, and your legs are out there, but Fox is a bit shorter, so I'm dry back here.
Yeah, better look after Joel's laptop.
I'll tell you what, one player that impressed me in that B game this afternoon was Te Awamutu Sports Club chair, 35-year-old Andrew Muller. How good was he out there this afternoon? Yeah, he is.
35, is he?
Gee whiz. I'll tell you what.
He looks older.
I'll tell you what. I thought, what a great man leading from the front out there.
Look over here, Fox. They might do something good in the line out. Yeah, look, see. Oh,
yeah,
taken.
we'll
Great.
take it.
Yeah, stolen back, knocked on by UMS and the advantage. Good ball too.
He's a big boy, Lindenberg, isn't he?
Over the advantage line, 2 or 3 guys to put him down. Round the corner they go.
Yep.
TA going to drive in, pick and go, pick and
there
go.
There goes Tom.
Walters.
Yeah, I like him, Minty. The Waikato Bushman.
Ball's
Dylan,
there again.
Here we go again.
Peel and go.
Get around the corner here, Dylan Jeffries.
They might be short, yes. No, they went right and had no one with them. Had no support, and he was...
Big Tommy Waters. I don't think he wasn't happy about something there. Yeah, look, they peeled around the corner.
Wait, hey, we've got to be in Matamata, somebody in the stand smoking dope.
I don't know if we can say that on live
well, if
stream.
you can't smell it, I can.
Oh, can you, mate?
Yeah.
No, it's just a cigarette, mate.
Medication for an injury.
Just a cigarette.
Nah.
That's what it is.
Nah.
All right, back to the rugby union. And captains Logan Allen and young Jake Russ. Very good kid, Jake Russ, out of Hamilton Boys High School. Former first 11 and first 15 captain. And TA are lucky to have him.
Just trying to stun Josh Paul, just trying to settle both teams down.
Yeah.
It's got a bit niggly there because what's happening now is Matamata have the expectation that they have control of the ball and the game.
Yeah.
And they're losing that to some determined defence and some turnovers and some what I'd call rush niggle in the rucks and maul.
Look,
they're not coping with it.
They're very well drilled side, Matamata, but at the same time you can see they are consistently trying to slow the game down. Now that's good gamemanship, to be fair, because they're doing that on purpose because they want to slow the game down. They want to play direct. They want to have set pieces as much as possible. Where TA want to stay away from the contact area and they want to use the width and try and find an edge consistently.
You can see the skill factor though of Kamara, Nordstrom, Logan Allen. Not straight again. Yeah, just going too far. And you've got 2 guys in Williams and Johnson, 2 big locks that they've been hitting consistently at 2 and 4, and they're trying to move them down the back to move the ball away from TA coming through and stealing some of it. So, yeah. But you look at you see the class out there. Logan Allen at first for UMS. He's a talented footballer. You can see that class in him. Same as Kamara. Yeah, they just there's something about them. They got time.
Yeah, they built a game plan around Logan Allen.
Yeah, and he will feed out to his outsides, the midfield of O'Brien and Rush. Another big scrum almost. No, it's all got to. Prime, blind again.
Out. Caleb Wright, the little man.
Oh, good little kick too.
That was a very good little kick here. Very good little kick. Who's going through?
Oh, he's missed it. Try!
It's a try!
Oh, try! Logan Allen was trying to shepherd it over the goal line.
We talked about it before. Who was there? 8 and 6.
Yeah.
Matty Towers, Nia Church-Jones coming through, and I think it was Church-Jones with the try. the little nuggety, rugged number 8. And boy, Jingo's Minty, he gets around the paddock. And as I've said earlier, got a lot of time for that boy. And again, Te Awamutu are going to try and run around this big Matamata forward pack.
Well, what you had there was a neat little kick through, a good blindside run by Prime, fed to his winger, and he put a little chip kick in, Caleb Wright, and the ball bounced, and Logan Allen, the 10 for Matamata, tried to shepherd it across the goal line, and the rugby ball bounced the wrong way, popped up, scunted, and across they go TA lead.
Yeah, look, I've got to be honest here. I thought there might have been a little bit of contact on Logan before by Matty Towers, but the referee, Josh Bull, said no. I'm happy with that.
Well, he was attempting to play the ball, so I think if you got your hand around it, I think you're going to get tackled. I think that's just how life is.
Te Awamutu now, they're looking sharp, Minty. They're looking full of energy, and they're playing for each other. This is going to be a great game of rugby, and that was a timely try for the men from the Principality of Te Awamutu.
If you look at the first 15 minutes, UMS had a game plan that's going to go really close and just short. UMS had a game plan of keep it tight, run it through our forwards, and we'll roll and we'll go left and right. We'll allow our backs to run off us. They've stopped doing that.
What did that show you just seen though, Minty? That kick. There's
a
bit of wind there.
Yeah, held up in the wind.
There's a lot more wind. My technical advisor, Jolie Scalander, once again, who does a great job, told me it was coming from both ways, but it didn't look like Jolie Scalander was coming from both ways in.
If he took his hat off, we could see the wind blowing through his hair.
Yeah.
Ball's up.
Tavita Toli, good take, Mint.
Yeah, got absolutely monstered, though, by the big boys from UMS coming through. But, again, look at that. See, they're just pushing out of the road. Kimura puts it out. Probably puts his outside into a bit of trouble. Martin getting a bit scuttered there. Going to be turnover penalty here. Yeah, turnover. Great turnover from UMS. Logan Allen's going to put it out. Numbers everywhere.
Tackled by Dylan Jeffries.
Yeah, got across there. He had to be out there, and he's through the middle. Yeah, just done. Penalty advantage, I think, against TA. Allen feeds it out to the big number 1, Murunga. Half a gap, lost it forward. They go back for the penalty.
Yeah, TA will be disappointed to concede that, Minty. 3 minutes to half time. Logan Allen, I'd imagine, will line this one up and say, righto, boys, let's just slow this down and take the points.
Well, are they going to do that, Fox? Are they going to put their line out when they go to 2 and 4 is unstoppable? I'd be poking it in the corner, to be honest. They're having a discussion about it. They're going to take a scrum.
Take a scrum, that's interesting.
Well, they've had the dominance in scrum as well, but it's a big call to take a scrum. I'd be putting it in the corner and throwing it to 2 and running the drive.
Yeah, look.
What do you think, Jared? Would you be putting it to 2, running a drive off these 3?
Yeah, I'll take the 3.
Yeah,
Jared Christie says...
he says 3. Joel
Minty Mead, I'll take the 3. Joel Scalander, what would we take there?
I would have gone for the line out.
You'd have gone for the line out?
Yeah. I just think their line out's been so dominant, Fox. And if they put the kick in the corner, with the wind over the left wing touch, there could have been a great line-out set with a couple of minutes to go to half-time.
Well, what do you reckon here, Mint? 8 off the back?
Oh, look.
8 off the back.
Big drive off the back, but
8 off the back.
He's looking, but look, he's gone backwards.
He's gone the wrong way, though. Matty Towers, 180 gains for Te Awamutu.
They've gone back 10 metres by coming off the back.
Numbers here, Minty.
Yeah, lots of numbers. Logan Allen looking to run. He gets through half a gap. Big prop out there. Walters gets him down. They're looking in the corner. Well, they got the try. Comes back to 12-10.
Yeah, against the run of play, Minty, and I think TA...
They were pleading for the turnover.
Yeah, they were pleading for the turnover, and then all of a sudden the ball came back, and Josh Bull said, no, I'm not having any of that. And they come back the other way, and there was big numbers here to the left, and
too many people, too many players, not enough defenders.
Made a half gap and in the corner, Minty. So Matamata will take that, to be honest with you, because TA were just starting to get on top of them. So, and I'd imagine we'll probably take this into half time then.
I wonder if Josh Bull's telling Logan Allen that take your time. You've got 2 minutes, and we'll see half time. Unlike what happened last night in Sydney.
No, there was late points everywhere last night, Graham and Tim Mead, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tell you what, I
So
wouldn't be surprised if Allen's got a little bit of wind behind his back here.
Important kick.
It is a very important kick. This would level it up, Minty, going into half-time. We have a game of rugby union on our hands here at Bedford Park in Matamata.
Prime running. No, that wind's strong. Fox, now we looked over there. The last kick, it stopped. That one stopped as well. This one's doing silly things.
Yeah, I'd hate to.
1 minute.
I'd hate to admit this, but Joel Scalander said that, didn't he? He said the wind was going at opposite ends.
Just look at his hair, and you can see which way it's blowing.
It's that beard of his, isn't it?
Well, it's the long flowing locks he's got.
Yeah.
on his sleeve.
He's a bit of carryout. He's a bit of red in there, and that beard is it's blowing in the wind.
He needs that red mullet, doesn't he?
He does.
Chrome, he got a racetrack on his head. Good kick off too. It's gone deep. Taken though. Settled down by Trent Williams. Just experience, hey? Grab the ball, settle it down.
Yeah, off the ruck. Pod system. They'll go back the other way here, Mint, I'm going to say.
Yeah, they'll go blind.
Yeah, they'll just going to use the piston pods at the moment.
Well, they're trying to use the minute up. So what they're going to do is say, look, he'll say it's over now and we're going to kick it out. And he does. So that's half time. Nice and simple.
Yeah, good 40 minutes though, Minty.
10-12.
Good game of rugby union here at Bedford Park. Joel Scalander, have you got a few... Joel Scalander's going for the pocket, and maybe he might be able to give us a few updates at half-time around the Waikato on the second week, Graham, Minty me, of Waikato Rugby Club competition. Geez, we love rugby, don't we, Mint?
Yeah, well, UMS started the half strong. They really did for the first 15-20 minutes. Dominated. TA got back into it, and then right at the end there, from a turnover and from fast-running ball, UMS scored to bring it back to a 2-point game. But it's not saying it's anybody's game, but two totally different game plans from both teams.
Yeah, we talked a lot about it, haven't we? In Matamata, they'll play very direct. They won't take the ball too far outside centre, and until they think they've exhausted Te Awamutu's defensive systems, they'll play the pod system, obviously, and they'll just play pistons, and they'll be on either side of the ruck, and that's what they're doing. And they'll use the big left foot of Logan Allen. Tell you, Minty, completely opposite. Yes, they'll in the middle. They'll play direct off the first scrum or the line out with big 12 Leningberg, but then they'll try and find an edge, and then they'll come straight back the other way and try and exhaust the Matamata defensive systems. So two different game plans here, but exciting times here. Half time here, 12-10, and I'm going to pass it on to Joel Scalander.
What's happening in the world of footy, Joel?
All right, well, we've only got the one score from the Premier A's, and that is 3-3 at half-time between University and Old Boys. Yep. Other than the game that we've got here, the live stream. But looking at some more, we've got Premier B's earlier on today. Matamata Sports 15, Te Awamutu Sports 22. University 19, Hamilton Old Boys getting the win there, 33. Hamilton Marist 74-0 over Melville. Hautapu 36-12 over Fraser Tech, and Otrahonga 22-17 over Morrinsville in the Premier Bs. Then if you look at Division 1 Bs, Topiti got the win over Southern United 16-12. Tarapa, unfortunately, were hammered. Well, not really hammered. They were beaten at home by Hinuera 14-0. Parongia got the win over Kirioni B 41-0. Ahalpo got the win over Frankton 24-15, and Patararu Bees got the better of Leamington 37-10. In the women's premiership, last night you had Kiki taking on University winning that one 34-0, and then earlier on today, Hamilton Old Boys Huskies, they got their first win on the board, beating Otrahonga 24-0. And then you've got the under-85s competition, which kicked off today as well. You have Melville and Fraser Tech playing out a draw 17-all. Hamilton Marist Bulldogs getting the win over QQ 34-7, and Morrinsville Majestic Pukekos 41-0 over Leamington. In the Colts, you've got Hamilton Marist getting the win over Hautapu 20-15. Old Boys getting the win over Fraser Tech 48-15. University gets the win over Suburbs 27-26 in a close one. Thames Valley 31-21 over Leamington. And then you had a 26-all draw between Hinuera and Parongia. And finally, Morrinsville Sport getting the win over Matamata 17-12 in the Colts. So that is the results that we've got from around the Waikato so far.
Brilliant, Jolie.
Thank you, Jolie. You're doing a magnificent job as usual.
20 points to 15 shows how close Hautap and Marist were in their Colts.
Yes.
Out at Hautap.
Yeah.
And 17-12, Morrinsville beating United Matamata Sports and the Colts out here. Good to see Colts coming around. Fox, what's the talk about under-21s versus under-20s? We play New Zealand under-20s, and we've got a club competition of under-21s. Where does that fit and sit? Because it's a hard conversation to have, because 21-year-olds, are they too old to go to seniors, and that's why we're playing under 21s? Are we? I don't know. I'm twixt and tween.
Yeah, look, I think so, Graham, Minty Mead. But I will say there is a fair bit of inconsistency in the New Zealand system. Obviously, at provincial level, you got under 19s. And then at Super and New Zealand level, you got under 20s. So I would actually, at provincial level, like to see that married up to under 20s. And then, to be fair, like to be creative and coming up with initiatives. I actually like under 23s. Now, the reason why I say that is that you could then potentially look at coming in and under 19s, making you under 23s potentially like your development team, but obviously that's just me sort of thinking bigger picture stuff. But at the moment we're under 21s, Minty, and 12 teams around the Waikato. There's 12 more teams than we had 10 years ago, so we've got to look at that and say, how cool is that? That is great for Waikato Club Rugby. 12 Colts teams, and then you look at women's teams this year. We've got 14 of them, Minty. We've got 15 President's teams. We've got 22 teams with the senior A's and B's at Division 1, and then 20 teams at Prems. That equates to 90 rugby union teams, Minty.
Yeah, and you take probably 25 people per team, so you're talking a lot of players. Hey, look, Poland Johnson, United States, watching it.
Yeah.
How cool's that? People from it, just nice to have people.
Yeah, it's good to see Jack McConnell there, Hamilton Old Boys, watching Matamata play TA Sports. So I'm not quite sure.
Soon, are they?
Well, I'm not quite sure why Jack is watching it. Obviously, he won't be playing. But Jack, you're a good boy. You know that Fox has got a lot of respect for you. And if you're not playing rugby union, come out to the Principality. You look good in the Te Awamutu Sports jersey.
Damon Arnold, the number 2, they're putting more tape on. He's going to have more tape on that than a broken racehorse.
Mate, he will do.
Taping it up again. That looks like it's a real serious knee damage. They've got Rion McMoses as a reserve hooker in the 16. But,
a shout out, Minty, all the way in Portugal. Te Awamutu Sports, his coach for the last 4 years.
Travis Church.
Travis.
Hello, Travis. Is he watching?
Yeah, I believe he's watching, and I'd also believe it to be a bit warmer over there now too, Minty.
They have Travis. He'd send us some wine. Portugal make good wine.
Do they, Minty?
Yeah, they do. Good red wine.
Okay, Minty, you did say the rain was coming in, and it's the old rainbow's here, and there's a bit of moisture coming in on getting a bit wet.
I have an expectation, Travis. Kicked off, it's gone deep.
We might go back a step, Jolie Scalander, because there's a little bit of moisture coming in here in the grandstand at Bedford Park.
Right there, Fox. Oh, you're giving that to me. Yeah, poor old Fox. He's going to break something trying to step over that. So first line out of the second half. Fox is recovering. He's climbed the stairs. He's getting a couple of hips. Oh, throw over the top. Missed by United. They've gone over the top. They've recovered the ball out in the centre field. Running ball from UMS. Just trying to see if they've had any changes in the team at half time. That's a poor kick. That's a very poor kick, and he's put them all offside straight away. TA realised that and stopped.
Yeah, look, Minty, they're a little bit disjointed at the moment. Matamata off the kick-off.
Just snatched at the ball when he kicked it with his foot.
Yeah. Yep. Also, I was just watching their big front row there, and he certainly wasn't in the pod system when they tried to get around the corner, put it that way. Dylan Martin, as I said, very, very astute kicker of the rugby union ball, and they're just 2 metres on the Matamata side of the 10-metre line, so this will be a big kick, Minty, because the wind is swirling around, and I thought Joel Scalander was mad when he said, Foxy, it's coming from both ways, but it actually seems to be.
Tavita Takiaho in the 19 looks like he's warming up, getting ready to go. He big boy. Is that a relation?
Yes, brother of, and ex-Te Awamutu Sports. He went home, and I understand he's come back and he's found a home at Matamata. Played for the New Zealand Harlequins 15 last year. Under some very good coaching there, and it's a good kick. Dylan Martin.
That's a hell of a good kick.
He's a good.
That's gone 50 metres on the fly. They've pushed their lead out to 15-10. So the brother of Simasoni Takeaho from the Chiefs, the big number 19. Was he play loose forward or lock?
Can play both, Minty. Could probably even play number 8 as a pinch. But I'm looking at these big Matamata forwards, and I wouldn't be surprised if he goes into lock, to be fair, just to try and give Matamata a bit of more mobility.
Logan, that win's actually behind Tiamutu. Dylan Jeffries plays it back, keeps it to, manages to hang on. UMS try to drive over the top. Ball's been recovered. Prime puts it out.
Oh.
Yeah. Run across in front of each other. Tough penalty. They both went to catch the ball. But they're going to take the shot straight away.
A little bit of frustration from Captain Jakey Russ here, because I don't think Big Tom was supposed to get that. I think it was supposed to go to Tavita Toli. So a little bit of confusion, but that's all right. Now this will give us a reasonable idea, Minty. You can see it swirling. Look at down and behind the goalpost there. Look at that. So
a little tornado.
Now, Logan Allen, he can kick a rugby union ball, but this is going to be interesting to see how this holds up in the wind.
That's a hell of a breeze just whistled through.
So midway, 22 in the 10-metre line, Logan Allen, right out in front, the big left footer. And clever though, Minty. He hit it. He hit it like a 2-iron, Mint, and it stayed nice and low, and he punched it through.
15-13.
Game of rugby union on here, Mint. Two country teams playing for the George Simpkins Memorial Trophy. The great man.
Right wing. Not much of him out here, is there?
He's only a little fella.
He's your Fairgo wouldn't run into a strong wind. Oh, they've let it bounce. Oh, and they lost it. It's knocked on.
Oh, Jake Russ, outstanding by the 7.
On the ground.
And there's numbers here straight away, Mint.
Naden, out wide. Little kick through. Oh, this time Logan dives on it. Logan Allen. This time.
So TA, now last time around, TA didn't react, and they didn't have somebody up close, and they tried. Matamata tried to get a wee bit cute. So let's have a look here.
I don't know if the kick was the right option there, Fox. I think they had enough players for an in ball.
Yeah, they're going to go to the
Logan
left.
Allen, I think he's going to take it long.
Look, he's
a left footer. He's going to swing.
He will give it a good belt, Mint, and he does, eh?
Taken on the 10-metre line. The big 12. Lindenberg straight into the defence of UMS. Not tackled. Still going. Beats 2 or 3. Puts it down. Oh, the boy from Matamata who tackled Lindenberg, who tried to, not moving. His knee's gone. He's in all sorts of trouble. That's the big number 8. That's the big number 8 that's in a world of soreness at the moment. This is almost play's going to come on top of him when to stop. Yeah, goodbye, Kevin Bull. Josh Bull to stop that. That's a knee.
Yeah. Big Dre Lindenberg as well. He's a good boy, and he went over to make sure that the young man was okay. And I think it is the young man who has been struggling, Minty, is it? And he's had
I think it's Les McElroy, the number 8, isn't it?
Is McElroy?
Tuakaraina. He did. He was late replacement for Tuakaraina. But he went to try and tackle Lindenberg, and he's really twisted himself awkwardly, and he hasn't moved. So very much a right knee problem or hip.
Here comes Tavita Takeaho.
And he was about to come on to replace him at that last penalty kick, and they just said a few more minutes. So Takeaho runs on. He's a lot taller than his brother.
Yeah.
A lot skinnier.
Yeah, he is. He is a bit taller. There's obviously a bit of height somewhere in the Takeaho family, because I always say, Minty, you can't get rats from mice.
I think they actually need a stretcher here, because they're not going to move, and there's something quite serious going on there. I think they're looking for more than just a break. I think we're going to have a bit of an injury break here, because they're looking for some means and platform and stretcher to get him off.
Yeah, Minty's in a world of hurt, the young man.
And I think it's his hip, to be honest, because they're holding his right knee and his hip. So
look at that, Minty.
What?
You've got a gentleman there from over the fence. So I thought he meant France.
David Thomas, he lives in Matamata.
Now, does he?
Yeah, he lives in Matamata. He's just over the fence somewhere.
Just over the fence.
He's
I
over
thought
the
he
fence.
meant over the ditch.
No, I thought.
He was in Australia.
Has Travis Church responded yet to send us
No, he haven't, but he could be sleeping in Portugal. I'm not quite sure about the time difference in Portugal, but I tell you what, the heat difference.
Oh, no, they're going to try and get him up. Oh, he's... Oh,
Yeah, you don't like to see this, Minty, and obviously two Matamata players.
No, it's not the number 8. It's there he is there. There's the number 8.
It might be the big lock, is it? I can't see a number.
Boy, he's wandering around, yeah.
Yeah, he's in a world of pain, not too good to see. Looks like it's a knee. Looks like it could have been a reoccurring injury looking at the tape. Yeah, he looks in a world of hurt. Poor fella. So very sad to see, and I hope the local crowd here gives him a clap. Because obviously second Matamata player carried off today with Reece Dickinson going off earlier. What was sad to see. He's a great stalwart of the rugby team here in Matamata. Yeah, very sad to see the big fella going off. So Te Awamutu has a scrum here, Minty.
What's the number 7? Israel Jule. Te Awamutu scrum. Kemera. Oh, nice ball. Putting the big... No, he's through the big number 12. Look at him go. Ball flicked back up. TA peeling right. Defence coming in though. UMS trying to get across the top. It's there again. Tolly, the big lock.
I don't know if there's a lot of arms in that tackle, mate.
Jeffries knocks it back and penalty coming. Offside. What are they going to do here?
Yeah, Jeffries did very well to recover that because that pass was a bit behind him. So well done, young Dylan Jeffries. Yeah, to beat the Tolly. He's a big, strong unit in him.
Yeah. They've gone blind. They're rolling. Close try.
Oh,
ITA.
It's Nia Church-Jones, I think, again, Minty.
Looks like it.
It could be a double for the number 8, and he's been good this afternoon, hasn't he?
But good peel to the blind.
Yeah.
Tolly ran up hard, got some help from his forwards, and they just peeled blind. And an upright tackle from UMS, not enough to put them on the ground, and they get across, and they're out to 20 points to 13 lead. So, yeah, just checking on the number 7, Israel Jule. I'll go and have a look, Fox.
You go and have a look, Mint. Yeah, very sad to see the big fella come off because I thought he had played a really good sort of 60 minutes there. The big Matamata number 7. And as I said earlier, they also lost Reece Dickinson, the former Waikato and Chiefs development player. So Dylan Martin, who, like his opposite Logan Allen, is a very good kicker of the rugby union ball. Not quite as tall, Dylan. But an accurate kicker. He's had a good game so far at fullback. He gets his chest over the ball well there, follows through, but unfortunately he just dropped his right shoulder, so that means the ball went across the upright.
Israel Jule just sitting in the chair down there. They've unstrapped his knee, putting some ice on it, so I don't think he wants to leave. I think he wants to keep watching. So the 20 points, 13. TA have niggled their way back in front.
How good is the young man out of a helpo, Dylan Jeffries, been this afternoon?
He's been industrious as a hooker.
He's been solid, and I believe he's had a great game of rugby union. Zelon Prime, he's been just as good as well, and this man Dylan Martin has been consistent at the back for his team.
Oh, here we go. Two of them fighting over the ball. Both missed. It's gone backwards, the 14. Kadelphi King, I think that's probably the first time he's really had a lick at the ball. Running ball for UMS, Dylan Jeffries. Oh, they've got him up. And it's on the ground. Ball's coming through. Jeffries gets buried out of the road.
Big Trent Williams in his 50th game into good carry on the big fault.
Penalty, yeah. Number 7, Jake Russ, straight in on the pill. He wrapped his hands around it, got pushed out of the road, but Josh Bull, the referee, unfair contest after Russ had the ball and got taken out. So.
Minty, how good is it to see an old-fashioned scavenger of the rugby union ball? You know,
the football and rucks and balls.
Dwayne Monkley-esque, isn't it? Fantastic to see. And Jake Russ, he's a great little footballer. I think he's an underrated footballer, Minty. I don't believe that sides should come into it. And you look at him, he's an old-fashioned 7. He's built like a 7. He's wide across the shoulders.
But you look at the likes of the Christies from the Crusaders, those sorts of players, you need them in rugby now.
Do you
We're demanding of somebody who can go in and turn a pill over.
Especially with the modern day.
Oh, Jeffries with a bad throw. No. Penalty, free kick though. They crossed the line and in the hole before the ball came in. So what Ben Johnson.
It's a free kick.
I'd tap and
it's
go.
It's a short arm, I would, but Matamata.
What do we know, Fox?
Well, I'll tell you what I'd do. I'd go straight wide here.
We're
but
no scrum.
they're going to have a scrum.
That's a bit cool.
Well,
They
to
get
be
pushed around a bit.
to be fair, they've touch wood. I shouldn't say this before a scrum, but they've been holding their own, TA. But Matamata are a big full pack.
Yeah, Matamata are going to put some wood on this.
Yeah. Where's Tekiaho gone?
On the flank, he's number 6. He's playing 6.
Big unit, isn't
So
he?
number 7.
Dwarfs his brother, doesn't he? Semisoni.
Kieran Hussey's gone open side at 6. We've got a change coming at
Place
halfback.
at 9. Zealand Prime, really good effort. Former Samoan international down at halfback here, Minty.
Number 20, Vava Afamai.
Rugged little solid little man, isn't he?
He's pocket rocket.
Tell you what, he's a pocket rocket, all right, but he'll go well.
TA with the pill. Prime's had a good game.
Yes, he's been impressed with the young man.
Oh, the shove's on. Oh, they're going to go blind. Big open. Oh, look at it go. Huge gap. Straight over the top. Going to try. Oh.
A hat trick of tries for Noya Church-Jones. Just like last week, Mint, off the back. He's been good, the little fella, had he? Outstanding.
How was he allowed to run like that? He came around the side and took off. Takiaho didn't break.
Well, Minty, I don't like to say this, but I've got to be honest. The number 6, he wasn't even looking.
Yeah, but what they've done is UMS said we're going to put the drive on,
Yeah,
we're going to knock them off the ball.
Yeah.
Quick hook from Jeffries.
Yeah.
And your number 8 guy, Church-Jones, he's not tall, but he's solid.
Outstanding.
And he just went straight for the line. No one came in to stop
Outstanding.
him.
Last week's Awamutu's MVP, and he was outstanding last week, and that's 3 tries this afternoon for the number 8. His uncle will be very proud watching in the other side of the world in Portugal. It's a little man. He has been just sensational this afternoon in my mind. Graham Minty Mead, hasn't he?
Yeah, look, like it is, it's a battle of the loose forwards. UMS have gone away from the game plan of keeping it in tight and holding it in their forwards and rolling these Awamutu boys, because if they take it in tight, there's nothing TA can really do to stop the big boys. But not going to stick. Good kick, not going to stick though.
Yeah, he allowed actually for the win. I could see what he was, because he's aiming there and he was thinking that the wind was going to blow it back towards the upright, but it didn't, did it?
25-13, TA lead UMS out here at Bedford Park in Matamata. Nice to have you along, Graham Mead, David Fox, bringing you a bit of a yakety-yak like we do every Saturday morning. And of course, Jared on the camera.
Goes all right, that Jared Christie, doesn't he?
Yeah,
mate?
Jared
He
Christie's
goes
not
all
a
right.
bad bloke.
Yeah, I don't mind him. Don't tell anyone I said that.
He's got the same haircut as Joel Scalander, flowing locks.
Yeah,
So
he has. Yeah, it's a modern day thing, isn't it? But
Yeah.
you know, you have it a bit shorter on top, and
Bit
got those
shorter.
fancy beards going on.
they're both bald.
Dylan Martin.
It's a good catch and a good out. You know, it's not made a lot of territory, but it's safely put it back out
Yeah,
so
this
they
is
can
a-
regroup.
For Matamata, it's a really important 10 minutes for them here after nearly 15 minutes gone, and for TA it's similar. Like TA will not want Matamata to get back in this game straight after they've scored, will they, Mitch?
Quick ball from UMS, Logan Allen on the cutback. Good inside defence though from the replacement number 9, Afimai, and at the turnover yet again. And the ball's gone quick. Oh, I think that was harsh. He wasn't looking. Josh Bull saying Taha Kimura knocked it on.
Yeah, Taha, he tried to go there. It was the right idea, but he just took his eye off the ball. But
Great tackle from the replacement halfback.
Yeah, it was.
Afimai.
Yeah.
Round the bootlaces, down he went, and in came the loose forwards
yeah,
again.
the little number 20. This is his second stint at Awamutu Sports. He was there in the later 2000, and he's back again. The little fella.
So UMS line to the left of the scrum. Logan Allen, the number 10. Tuakaraina, replacement halfback. Reece Dickinson off early. And it's in. They're going to come this way. Allen putting it wide, running around. Oh, lost the ball. Going back to the penalty. Something wrong. Detaching, I think Josh Bull's got them for. Falling down. So not staying up. He's penalised Nadden.
Yeah, TA actually defensive systems work really well there. Their line speed was good in there, and then they pushed them towards the sideline. But Josh Bull saw something that I probably wouldn't understand, Minty, because it was in the dark arts of the front row, the Murray Drive, the Paul Martin, the Craig Stevenson country. Apparently, Minty, it's an art in there, but I still think it's a myth.
Yeah, it could well be. I'll tell you what, the one thing UMS haven't done today, their wingers, and they've got a couple of good, Ryan Blackstock and Gaddafi King, have been absolutely starved of the pill. And they look sharp. They look like there could be some speed there, but they haven't used them.
No, they haven't, to be fair.
Arnold?
John Rush has been solid, though, in at centre, but TA is...
Yeah, what they did was TA stepped back from the line out, and that fixed the rolling maul because there was nothing they could roll. Or a bit of scrapping and thing on the ground. It's all going on over here on the ground.
TA need to connect in the middle there.
So there's a bit of stuff going on there. Walder's got absolutely creamed out. And then...
Yeah, something would happen on the other side. And as I said, you know, I love our referees, but our touchy on the far side, he certainly likes to get involved in this game. And he's had a little bit talk to Joshy Ball, but Joshy Ball is... What's happening here, man?
He's just getting them apart so he can go have a talk.
Yeah, he's going to have a talk to him. Look...
There was a bit of push and
Yeah, there was, Minty, but...
I think it was handbags at 30
Yeah,
paces.
I think it was at handbags at 30 paces. I don't like to see this, to be honest.
Well, it depends what he's reporting, though,
yeah,
Fox.
yeah,
Look,
it
if
is.
he's reporting handbags, that's fine.
Yep.
But you can't say you don't like it because that's what the AR's job is. They've got to report stuff they see. So now the discussion...
Has been involved a lot today, though.
So we'll just see where that goes to because... UMS are getting frustrated.
Yeah, they are. They are, Mint.
And they've got the size. They're not playing a game plan I think their coach wants.
Number one again.
Yeah. Walters.
Yeah. Look, I think there was something really niggly going on here, to be brutally honest. But I think what's happened is that he's reacted, Minty.
Yeah.
Well, he's reacted to something went on the ground there. The big fella, the big former Wairarapa Bush bookend.
He's not taking a backward
No,
step.
he's
and
not.
you don't expect him to.
Yeah.
And you expect props to be niggly. Graham
You
Purvis
do.
was another one, Richard Lowe. And they will be a bit niggly.
Yeah, Lowy was something a bit different, wasn't he?
But what they're going to do, they're going to chuck up. If I was you in this, they're going to put a scrum down and see if they can't get a drive on. They're 12 points behind, 20 minutes to go.
Yeah.
They need to score from being down here, and their bulk has been their weapon.
What do you think they'll do here, Minty?
Just number 8 drive.
Yeah, I think they will.
They'll try and get under the front row of TA and just drive them back over the line. If not, number 8 will peel off with the pill.
So you getting pointers, Minty, for when we run touch judge on Tuesday for Michael Winter?
Good scrum too, and knocked on. So turn around.
Turn around, Joshy Ball says.
So good scrum from TA. The UMS front row tried to get underneath them and drive them back, and they stood their ground.
Yeah, they did. Josh Ball controlling this game very, very well.
Because you really want your loose head on this side, the number 1 for Moronga. You really want him to be leading and making...
He's a big, tall one, isn't he? Big, tall Lucy.
He wants to try and lift Nudden, the little prop. He wants to try and lift him up, but Nudden's very squat to the ground, and he can't get under him.
Yeah, one's born to prop and one's 6'4", Mint.
Yeah.
So you can see that.
Yeah, so
look at his
he's
back.
bending. He's bending in half.
Yeah, he is. Good.
So they stop again.
Good
They're
scrum
arguing.
from TA.
Tuakaraina go for the run. He's been nailed straight away by Mai. Puts him on the deck. They try to get the rolling mauler over the line. TA diving in to try and hold it up. Penalty against. I'm not sure what he's doing the penalty for. Oh, somebody's just swung one.
Yeah. The Matamata halfback, replacement halfback. There was a handbag. Yeah, bit of a left arm handbag, Mint, going on. It's getting a bit niggly there.
That's just a bit of frustration of not getting away. Quick tap, TA, good defence, ball's there again. They got a pot of 3, good defence, ball's on the ground.
Yeah, look at the big fella. He's a big boy, this one. I don't think they're going to go.
Advantage again. Yeah, here comes the twit. There's going to see somebody in the bin. Referee Josh Bull, I think, is going to put somebody there. And who's it going to be? Jake Russ. So they've gone for 10 minutes. Another tat coming from UMS. Left running ball to Takiaho. Good defence, still from TA though. Stopping them in their tracks. Oh, on the noggin. He puts his head down, he gets absolutely monstered. Turnover. Turnover, TA. Kick down the middle. Taken. Poro has it. Running back. Oh, big tackle. TA defence has been stoic.
Offside.
Takiaho. Ball's there again. Turkaraina goes out to the big number 8, McElroy. On the cutback. Trying to get across the top though. Oh. And the big prop goes in. Basilamoni goes in and tours the try. Had to happen.
Got a bit messy there, didn't it, Mint? Did a bit messy there. I think Dylan Jeffries thought that he had the right there.
No, he was backing up. The guy ran into him and grabbed him. So.
No, I'm talking about the contact area there, Minty. I think that's what Dylan is asking him, because I definitely think he'll let go of the tackler, but that's the way Matamata is going to play, Minty. Play very, very direct. Try to drag Awamutu into the arm wrestle, and they successfully have done that.
Tavita Latai coming on for UMS in the 17, and the try scorer, Basilamoni.
Tell you what, Minty, size for size, isn't it?
Yeah.
Size for size.
A couple of players changed.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a very good game of rugby union here. Two different teams, to be honest with you, and Matamata, the home team here. Now, there's a few higher numbers coming into that forward pack, and again, big bodies. Awamutu now are down to 14 for the next 10 minutes. So I'd say that Jake's probably got another 8 minutes in the bin, and they won't get him back until 10 minutes to go, Graham and Mead.
Yeah, 25 to TA, 20 points to UMS. 5 points in the game, just a try. Taha Kimura comes back to halfway. TA need Jake Russ out there. He's just, you're going to have to see Nia Church-Jones take a tighter role now on the turnovers.
Yeah, and I think Matty Towers, experienced man, 32 years of age, Minty, he's going to have to stay out there now because they're going to need his leadership, aren't they?
Changes prop to Walters is off. Ball's gone deep. Beautifully taken back there by Nia Church-Jones at number 8. They swing it right out to Kimura. Kimura, sweeping wipers kick. Taken. Poro. Oh, that's going to go not out. It is now. Bit of kick and hope at the moment. Some changes in the TA front row as well. 17 of Brad Vanderhayden's come on. Yeah, very experienced prop.
Yeah, very experienced player. Looking in great nick, isn't he? Dylan, red as well, mate.
Dylan Jeffries losing a bit of clout from his snozzle.
Yeah, he's had a big game, the young man.
Yeah, he's put on a big off the top. Oh, he gets a late call. That was a late call. Probably was a late call.
As you can see, commentator David Fox is not going to say anything there, Minty, because I don't want to be accused here of being biased, but yeah, it was a late call.
So just swapping over. Hussey playing the number 6 now, taking over that role with Takiaho on the blind side. McElroy at the 8. Of course, losing Israel Jule with that knee injury. 20 points to 15. TA lead UMS. 15 to go. Ball's there. McElroy's reaching in. It's done. Tuakaraina puts it out to Allen. Centre field running ball for UMS. Defence is up. Nordstrom and the big Lindbergh guard make the tackle. He gets to ground. They pile in. They're going to come back open. Give it to the big boys. Johnson, the big lock with a run. McElroy puts it out wide. Into the hands of the big 17, Latai. Latai gets grounded. UMS recycle. Tuakaraina goes to the right. Ball in the middle. Out to 12. Matt O'Brien puts a kick in. 21 over there, takes that.
Quest Michael Tapu.
Yep, Quest Michael Tapu puts it right down. Taken by Hussey, the number 6. He feeds it across to Poro, the 15. Bangs it down the middle again. Kimura down there, he takes it. Nice hands on the young man. Runs up, beautiful right foot kick. Geez, that's a long raking kick. That's going to go a long way towards, and it's a 50-20. It's a 50-20. All day long, he's kicked that 60 metres.
And for our watchers and our listeners out there, there's a bit of wind there, Minty, isn't it?
Not that much.
Oh, and what a great kick by the young man. When I say there's a bit of wind.
Oh, look, and now the push and shove starts.
Yep. Yeah, great work.
Josh Bull's got to contain this, or this could
Yeah.
blow up, and that's been niggling for a while now. And we saw Tom Walters, the prop, he's been replaced. But
Yeah, he has. I think they've taken
Yep.
him off there, Minty. I think that's probably a good move because
yeah,
the big fella
calm
was getting
things
a little,
down.
Yeah, he was getting a little bit heated under the collar, wasn't
No,
he?
he was getting niggly actually, Tops.
But Matamata, that's what they want, Minty. They want to drag TA.
Oh,
into
taken.
the
Good
zone
tape
wrestle.
off the top.
Yeah, good throw by Dylan Jeffries.
Oh, look
there.
at Church Jones
Right,
again,
Church
gone blind. He's on his own. And it's going to be a penalty,
Yeah.
Church Jones got the roll. No one looked at, no one saw him go.
Yeah, the little fella he saw the white line there and he was
Yep.
going for 4 tries, but no one else knew that he had peeled around the blind side there. But
Latai got around the prop across
Yep.
the top of him, and he's a big block.
Yep, Matamata would be happy with that.
More changes coming for Matamata.
Yeah, they're rolling them on now, Minty. There's a few higher digit numbers now starting to feature in that Matamata forward pack.
Not out.
Oh, great work by Dylan Martin.
Yep, he's going to feed it straight across to his
to-
winger right. Right's going to put it to Nordstrom. Nordstrom.
Cody Nordstrom.
Makes the break. Nordstrom cuts. Oh, great. Look at the feet. And through. And running.
Yeah, great vision by the Waikato NPC player, Cody Nordstrom.
Running ball to volley. Kemera feeds it out wide. 3-on-1. Feed the hands. Quick hands. Look at the hands on the way in.
Oh, Dylan Jeffries was on the inside, but the ball couldn't go to hand.
Turnover UMS.
Matamata scramble here, Minty.
Yeah, bit of a scramble. They're going to try and roll it a little bit. Now they'll go back in the pocket for hopefully Logan Allen, who'll be putting on his left foot.
Yeah, he's so
with a clearing
important
kick.
to them, Logan Allen, isn't he? The big, tall, blonde 10, and he's had a great game for his team this afternoon. He's got Matamata out of trouble several times, hasn't he, Graham Minty Mead?
Yeah, well, look, he made a good clearing kick there. Made the mistake before, though, with the penalty, not putting it out. And from that, Nordstrom cut right through the middle of UMS, and TA were unlucky not to score. We got back on comes Jake Russ. Is he coming back on, or is he
coming to the far side? He's coming there because he's got his one eye on the clock there, Minty, and to
Yep.
me, he's got probably 2 or 3 minutes left.
take off the top? Jeffries comes through, knocks it on.
Yeah. Target Matty Towers in the front. He can do everything. This
Jeffrey
32-year-old, 180-game player, can't he, Matty Towers?
Jeffrey got nailed by the prop coming through. They give it each the pat on the back. Here comes the 17. He's on now. Another change
They
at
don't
it.
get any smaller, Minty.
Yeah, Waitea Wilson and Tavita Latai both on the field now.
Waitera Wilson, he's a big boy, isn't he? Big hunk of a lad coming in there. And this is how Matamata want to play. They want to play very direct. They're not going to look to find an edge. They're
Joel
just
Wa-
going to take Taumuru on down the middle.
Joel Waru getting ready to come on for UMS as well. So UMS pretty much clearing the bench. Tuakaraina replacement halfback with Reece Dickinson having that pretty bad knee injury early on. Ex-Waikato, ex-Fraser Tech halfback. Tuakaraina puts it in. Good scrum. Logan Allen at 10. A little chip kick through. Who's back there to have a look? Oh, attacked by Martin, but he's getting monstered. He's got no help. Turnover done. Logan Allen gets across the top. Church Jones puts on some defence. Turnover. Up they go. Vianney picks it up for TA. Makes it up the field. He's off his feet. Still on his feet. Yeah, penalty. And he's gone. Up for Mai. Won the quick rolling ball. Van der Hayden. The big prop folds up the middle. In goes a little halfback. Up for Mai. Bad old pass to Nordstrom. Nordstrom's going to cut. Logan Allen gets him in a tackle. Puts him on the ground. Recycled. Quick ball. Bouncing ball. Terrible pass. Oh. Dived in across the top. Ball's there for TA again. Kemera. Big pass over the top. The little winger takes it. Oh, and high. And round the Swede he gets one. In they come. It's getting willing and silly now. There was number 12, I think, Matt O'Brien.
Yeah, I have been impressed by Josh Ball, though, and obviously
Minister on the 21 for Matamata as well.
he's doing a good job, Joshy Ball. And how good is it, Minty, to see the referees back out there in the old-fashioned white jersey? Isn't that good? You used to have one of those back in the day, did you?
You've got it now.
Oh, I've got it in my man's
Huffy
cave.
Mai.
Yep.
Hey, do we need to dig that out for Tuesday?
Oh, could do.
There you go, dig it out and I could wear that Tuesday.
Yep.
Giraffe Sports Bar on the
Just
back.
for our listeners, Graham Minty Mead and the other old fella beside him here.
16 coming on. Is that Dylan Jeffries coming off?
Yeah,
And,
good shift by Dylan Jeffries.
that Ryan Bailey in the 18?
Ryan Bailey. Straight out of Te Awamutu College, Minty. He's a bit of a hunk of a lad as well.
Awamatu got a stinger on his shoulder. Does that mean we'll potentially bring Zealand Prime back on? What are TA going to do? We've got 10 minutes to go. High tackle penalty for TA, and they called a scrum.
Yeah, they haven't.
So Brad Vanderhayden straight away said we'll have the scrum.
Yeah, they obviously have decided not to go for the corner.
Naden, and into the middle of it goes Ryan Bailey, the 18. Or is Naden going? No, does Ryan Bailey's going to be in the hooking role.
A little fella, Naden, he's born the prop, isn't he, Mint?
Yeah. Ramiz Vianney on the blindside flank now. Nia Church-Jones at number 8. Kamara on his inside. Caleb Wright in the 14. And the set. TA back to 14 people. 15 on the field with their captain. Jake Russ back on.
Yeah, Jakey's back on, Minty. So that means there's 9 minutes to go here at Bedford Park, and we have a game of rugby union on our hands.
25-20. Attacking scrum for TA. Last time Nia Church-Jones off the back made metres upon metres. Not much of a blind at the moment, but nobody really defending it. Number 5's on the... Ben Johnson's come to the number side of the scrum. Kemera puts it out the back. Oh! So TA getting back on defence. UMS trying to dive, and they've gone over the top and killed it.
There was good recovery there by the replacement winger there, Chris Michael Tapu.
Yeah.
Minty, he had a lot of work to do there.
He'd done a lot of work and a lot of dancing around to stop getting absolutely monstered.
Yeah.
UMS throwing.
What he did do, the Minty, is he just gave his teammates the opportunity to get back, didn't he?
Yeah.
By staying on his feet. And Josh Bull saw something there, and I think the Matamata player was off their feet, and Awamutu get the relieving penalty here. We've got a game here, Minty. We've got 8 minutes to go. There's only 5 points in it. Awamutu Sports lead Matamata 25 points to 20 here at Bedford Park.
Caleb Wright on the wraparound with Kamara just before, just not getting the timing right, getting monstered in midfield by the UMS defensive line. TA line out. Their line-out's been pretty accurate. And it's back for them. Awamatu goes down, gets the ball. UMS try to go across the top. It's there for TA. Running again. Vianney, but he gets absolutely monstered. We're going back to the offside by UMS.
Yeah, a couple of changes to that Awamutu full pack, and they've just got a wee bit messy the last 5 minutes.
You're just not protecting the ball enough, and I'll give it to Kemera and say, look, the last time he hooked the ball from this thing, he put that out in a 50-20 nearly on the line, and that was a good result for TA. Kemera want to keep this low and see how far he can drive it, but he does want to put it out. Definitely made sure it's gone out.
Yeah, that's a very good kick, Minty.
Well, just got to get it out. And that's where Logan Allen from UMS had the fault earlier on. He didn't put it out from the penalty, and they nearly were made to pay. So another TA line out. The big boys are walking in slowly. They're taking the time. They're running the clock down. 7 minutes to go. TMS lead. TA Sports lead by 5.
They'll be looking
Off
for.
the top,
They'll be looking for points, Minty, and they don't care how they get them here. They'll probably be looking for
Church-Jones straight in. Played on the ground. Jake Russ. He'll only know one way, and that's straight up. Get support from his mates. Awamatu looks left and right. He's going to go out to the left. Viliani again. Kemera running. Still running. Logan Allen gets up top.
I think he was slipping there.
Yeah. Into the hands of the props. They're going to crash up. Aggressive defence from UMS.
Yeah, Joshy Ball has his arm out again.
And there's the penalty.
Yeah.
Now, we're into the situation now of UMS being offside. How many does it got to be before he starts going into his pocket? Because you've now had 3-4 penalties in a row for offside at Ruxton Mall.
Yeah, you did right, Minty.
Question how many do you do?
I haven't
not knocking Josh.
No. He's doing a good job, Joshy Ball. But
you've got to be thinking.
I haven't seen him warn them just yet. But that's 3 in a row.
Yeah.
And so it'll be interesting to see what happens here. I think too what's happening too is TA aren't looking after the pool, and Matamata are getting a little bit of fever. They're seeing it and they're coming around the side, aren't they, a wee bit?
Well, they're scunging for the ball like what TA were doing to them in the first half, and it's called not preserving, protecting the ball enough, and taken off
it's
the
a good
top
take. Ooh,
and not straight.
Joshy Bull says not straight. Matty Towers in the middle there.
22, CJ Koa.
Yeah, see what they've done there is they've put the young fella's gone into, I think he's hooking, but Brad Vanderheyden's come onto the loose side and he's throwing.
Yeah.
It's a big call, but look, I can understand why they're trying to get some fresh front rowers on, but I thought Dylan Jeffries was outstanding today.
3, CJ Koa looking around to come on. Is that any relation to Crystal?
Not that I'm aware of. Another young man, I think he's out of St Paul's High School. This is his second year at Taumuru Sports, and he's a good footballer as well. Young Minty. I'd say they would be probably looking at maybe replacing someone like a Caleb Wright.
4 to go. Free kick against TA for not being stable.
Yep.
Quickly taken. Takiaho with the run. Goes to ground. Ball's there. Rush trying to get across the top. Gets taken down. Logan Allen. That's only going to go one way, and that's going to go way down the paddock. Michael Tapu takes it. Quest Michael Tapu. Gives it back on to Dylan Martin, the fullback. Kick downstairs. Logan Allen takes it on the fly. Runs up. Little chip kick through. Who's going to look after it? Allen takes it out. Tries to regather. Just gets a horrible bounce to the ball. Martin hung off running into it.
How good is it to see, Minty? A couple of educated left foot boots out there. One at 10 and Logan Allen for Matamata, and then the 15.
Okay, so Martin's coming off.
Yeah, it's interesting. So what are they going to do here? They're going to say Cody Nordstrom, you're going to go back to fullback. We're going to put the experienced head, young man, very young man, but experienced rugby head back to fullback.
Ball there for TA off the top. Church Jones.
Oh,
gets caught high.
Yeah, he may have run to a knee there. That's offside there, the 12 here for Matamata, but haven't picked it up. Yes, they have. Joshy Ball has.
Given the advantage.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah. Good work by the referee. He's had a good game, Joshy Ball, this afternoon.
That's 5.
Yeah.
That's 5 offsides.
Yeah.
Now, if you're going to put a guy in the bin for offside on the line, you've got 5 offsides.
Look, it's coming from an ex-referee, Graham Inty-Mead, so you've obviously noticed these things.
And I'm not knocking it, but
No, I know.
we need,
Yep.
we need some consistency.
Yep.
If you're going to put someone in the bin for one thing, you can't let the others do the same thing, because that was offside.
Yeah, it was offside.
Even though it was in the red zone,
Yep.
it was only 3.
Yep.
Now we've got 5. I'll ask Josh.
Yep.
Josh,
Yep.
5 offsides.
Yeah, and he's a good man, doing a good job out there.
He'll bite too, eh?
So are his touchies as well.
Yep.
That'll be us on Tuesday, Graham
Mate,
Inty
we
Mead.
won't be anywhere
11
near-
o'clock,
we-
St Paul's.
We won't be anywhere near the play
Associate
box.
referees, we
will
want
not be
some.
anywhere near.
And if you have got nothing to do at 11 o'clock on Tuesday, get along.
For 2 old silly
Michael
kids.
Winter, he'll be refereeing, and myself and Graham Inty Mead, we're going to become associate referees, and we want more of you.
Logan Allen on the ground had a good game too. Big rangy first 5. He's a monster.
Yeah, he's a good player, Minty. Been impressed with the man this afternoon.
Bit of pain in his legs at the moment. Kemera has the ball just inside his own half. And the ball is out. You could have just about run in from outside the touchline then and taken that back into play. Brad Vanderheyden with the throw.
Important throw this, Minty. He's been
3 minutes to go.
and he's been a bit
25,
wonky.
20.
Been a bit wonky early on, hasn't he?
Yeah, just missed Dylan Jeffries' accuracy, but TA desperately need this line out. It's over, it's knocked in. UMS have turned it over,
He's lost it.
and a double knock on. I would have actually thought the first knock on came from TA on that line out, with their boys going up in the air and missing it. But it's been ruled TA scrum.
Yeah.
Taha and Vava Afamai having a bit of discussion. What are they going to do?
Well,
I'd be running Church Jones off the back on the blind.
I'd be.
Church
Yeah.
Jones is off, isn't he? No, he's off.
Minty,
the
I'll tell you what I'd be doing here. I'd be running the 12 straight off the 9.
Matt Towers has gone into lock.
Yeah, run the 12 straight off the 9 because he's a big, tall boy and he'll be looking for that hole. So between Allen and O'Brien, and you see how Taha's come behind the scrum, so he's trying to open up a bit of a hole. So I believe that the 12 will run a short ball off the 9, and I hope I'm right.
I'd be going 8 because Logan Allen's just got up from a sore leg, and and if Church Jones gets a good roll off the back, he's got some wheels.
Let's have a look at this, Graham Minty.
3 tries already today for Nia Church Jones. Where's it going to go? Uffy Mai, straight out to 12 like you thought, Fox. On through the gap. Logan Allen puts a good tackle on him though. Ball's there and knocked on. Uffy Mai knocks it on, trying to pick it up. Good tackle from Logan Allen. Got across there and put the big
great
boy
tackle.
Up.
You know, the big fella, he's put everything into it, hasn't he? The blonde 10. Minty was on the ground himself just a few minutes ago, injured, and he got back up there and made the tackle. Liedenberg, he's a bit disappointed because
he thought he was through, I think he had half the gap, and
I
Allen cut him down.
Had a little. I think he might have had a quest Michael Tapu outside him too, Minty. He didn't have a look.
Couple to go, 2 minutes left, roughly on the clock.
What a game of rugby here.
25-20. Tuakaraina, halfback. Reece Dickinson, of course, injuring his knee early on. Good scrum too. TA put the wood on. Off the back comes Takiaho. He's caught before the advantage line, put on the ground. They've got to run it. Logan Allen, draw and pass, puts it out wide. Straight away, Lindenberg tries, does the stop. Uffy Mai, what an aggressive little tackle.
Yeah, he's been busy, the little fella.
And he just...
Big Trent Williams in his 50th game, good carry.
He'll
Looks
run.
like the big fella's going 80 minutes, mate.
He'll run for 80. Oh, look, tackle. Oh, huge hit. Big hit. Kimura gets it through. Nordstrom, little chip kick through. Ball's going into the in goal. Who's there? It goes out. Oh,
who was that, Minty? Who was a tackle? I'm going to look to Joel Scalander and Jared Christie. Who put the tackle in there?
I've got
that was,
no idea.
That was a bone cruncher, Jolie Scalander.
But it stopped it.
Jolie's going to the replay.
Aggressive.
This is where TA want to have Matamata right down in the far left-hand corner here, Minty. It must be on Josh Bull's time now, and I look at the clock here, the J-Swaps clock here, and the scoreboard. And TA, I think, Minty, will have a nibble at this, don't you think?
Yeah, they'll put somebody up in the air. Up it goes, right over the top. Not straight.
No free kick, but a ball came in. Joshy Bull saves.
Could have been playing advantage from there, Josh Bull, with the throw over the top. Is it a pen? It's a free kick. It's not a...
Yeah, it was short ball.
So they're saying a free kick. And that's it. It's all over. 25-20. TA take the win. Both teams laying down. Taha Kamara has some rugby under his belt, 80 minutes. Both teams absolutely shot. But it's 25-20. TA take a good win and the George Simpkins Shield home.
Yeah, they take it back to Te Awamutu. It's the first time it's going to leave Matamata. It's been here when it was passed on, I think, sort of 2 years ago at the end of the season. It was given to Matamata because obviously George Simpkin was a Matamata man. But Te Awamutu take it for the first time. It'll be going down the highway into the Principality of Te Awamutu. It will be the George Simpkin Memorial Trophy. And what a great game of rugby here, Minty, this afternoon. Great effort behind the scenes there by Jared Christie, Joel Scalander, who bring us rugby so we can broadcast it across not just the nation, but to the Waikato followers over the waters and on the other side of the world. Thank you to Joshy Ball. Thought he did a good job. I can see the Matamata coach question him, but I thought he did a great job this afternoon. Good support by his officials. And rugby was a winner, Minty. The sun is shining here at Matamata, shining on a Te Awamutu win.
Yeah, I thought we'd have more rain than this, and we've got through most of the game without getting too wet. Good runs the likes of Nordstrom, Logan Allen, Taha Kamara, classes forever, and it's good to see those guys getting football. It's going to be an even competition. We've probably got a couple of teams that are getting away on the world, but these ones are nice and clear. Joel Slander's got a whole lot of results.
Yeah, Joel will come there in a minute. I just want to say a special day for the number 4 Trent Williams on his 50th. A stalwart of the club. His dad, PJ, does so much work behind the scenes. The big fella went 80 minutes today, and I thought he had a great game. Logan Allen, the number 10. How good was he, the big blonde left footer? I thought he was one of Matamata's best. And across to Te Awamutu, Dylan Jeffries, the number 2, on debut. A young man, a 23-year-old, playing his Premier debut today. I thought he was outstanding. And then Minty, how good is that back row for TA? They're not big, but they are full of energy. They go hard and they play the whole 80 minutes. Even Matty Towers had to go into lock for a wee while, but they were special today.
Yeah, look, you've got they've been together for a little bit, and those three work really well together, and that's probably the coolest part of what's going on. You've got a hard-working loose forward trio. TA are a country club, basically what you'd call them. They're not big, they're not huge. They just play hard. UMS got a huge forward pack, and I think probably today at times they didn't utilise the size of their forward back, probably to roll the TA guys out of the road and do some things from there. But as the TA team, they line up on the goal line as they unstretch and warm down. UMS, again, 50 games. Trent Williams, how cool. That's a blazer game for him today out here at UMS.
Special. Great day here in Matamata. Thank you to all the Matamata faithful who have supported us bringing this live stream. A big hello to all the Sammy Gibbons family. I know he's got his wife here and one of his daughters who are running water and helping him out. And I know he had to leave a couple of kids in Nui there at home, and thanked them last night for a dinner because Minty, they cooked us a hungy. Outstanding to have, to be fair, on a Friday night before rugby. So to Matamata, they can lift their heads, they can be proud. They play for Trent Williams. They really put their bodies on the line this afternoon. I hope their 7 and little Reece Tickets and their 9 are both okay. And as I said, good job by Joshy Bull, experienced referee, been out there for a long time, and he's always given back to the game. Thank you, Graham Minty Mead, for what you do for our community. Great call this afternoon, my friend.
Right, and we'll see you on Tuesday. Now, I said same time, same place, same channel, different ground next week with Joel and Jared, two good blokes who got the same haircut and the same beard. They could be twins.
Time for a mince and cheese pie, Graham Minty Mead, I reckon, and maybe a replacement product. Thank you to our listeners. Thank you for listening in. This is Waikato Rugby bringing our great game, our magnificent game, to the rest of the Waikato, the country and overseas. I'm David Fox signing off.